Hi everyone, Olivia Reiner here for Packers News, joined by Jamal. We're taking a look at the running backs and fullbacks positions today, talking a little bit about how they performed with the Packers this past season. The running back specifically went from a 3-man rotation to a 2-man rotation over the course of the season. How do you think Aaron Jones and Jamal Williams developed?
Yeah, I think Jones took a step, and that's with being more of a focal point offensively when it became clear that he was the lead back, if you will. I thought he produced. I thought the offensive line played well. I thought there was a good match there. I thought he improved a little bit in pass blocking as the year developed. It was one of the reasons he was off the field early, much to Packers fans' chagrin. Jamal Williams also, I think, kind of proved who he was. Reliable, really good blocker, durable, good hands. A nice compliment for sure for Aaron Jones.
Mm-hmm. So the Packers, even though they saw some flashes of positivity out of Jones and Williams, they didn't play them very much. What will Jones and Williams have to improve upon in order to be fixtures in Matt LaFleur's run-heavy offense next season?
Right. Aaron Jones, pretty self-aware as the year ended. He said, hey, I'm working out with wide receivers this offseason. He knows that, if he's going to get split out, if he's going to be running routes and need to be a viable threat for Matt LaFleur's new offense and Aaron Rodgers, he has to be able to catch the ball and cleanly and turn those into explosive plays. Now, Jamal Williams is interesting. I think, he's, to me, a little more polished in a lot of areas. So I guess if there's a thing he can work on going into this year, Olivia, it would be just, can you be more explosive? Those are things these guys are always working on. But I think, he showed enough in that Jets game where, running for 90-plus yards, and the Bears game running for a 20-yard touchdown. I think that's in there. How do you do that? How can he change his body? I don't know. I think that's something I'm sure he will work on and the Packers would look forward to.
Yeah. So what will the Packers need to add at running backs for this upcoming season, if anything?
Yeah, it's, if you can find the guy who can do the things we just talked about that Aaron Jones can do well and Jamal Williams, right? Is it the unicorn? I don't think so. I mean, Todd Gurley proved to be that way. Alvin Kamara can be that way. Kareem Hunt, when he was in the league a year ago, is that way. I mean, you can see these players, and I guess for me, Olivia, where that goes into is the 2-minute offense or some of the no-huddle stuff or the quicker things. Yes, rotations are good. You want to save these guys. But what happens when you want to go fast? Can you have that guy be there all 3 downs for 75 yards at the end of a game? Is Aaron Jones that guy? Maybe, but he's been hurt, right? Is Jamal Williams that guy? But he can get stopped for those 2-3 yard gains. So if there's a need, I think that would be the biggest one, is to find that guy who can maybe be both more often.
Mm-hmm. Do you definitely think that they need that third person in that mix?
They need a third person, for sure. And I don't know if it's Capri Bibbs. I don't know if it's Danny Vitale, at fullback, if that's a bigger role in 2019. But I do think, a new person. Is it the draft? I don't know. Is it making a surprise splash of free agency? I don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think another guy for sure that can fit all of those roles.
So, lots of questions for Matt LaFleur. Where will he be looking for a running back, if he's going to be looking for a running back at all? Is it someone who's internal to the team already that they already have that can come in at that third guy? We'll find out. Yeah. Some good questions to ask to see if the GM is going to be making any looks out there. But we will, of course, be reviewing all of the other positions this upcoming week here at Packers News. So please be on the lookout for the rest of those videos and those articles. We'll see you next time.